welcome. This is going to be a video for Foamstars discussing season number 8, which is going to be Diamond Jam, and is coming on October 4th at 1 UTC. Starting from this update, Foamstars will be free to play. The Diamond Jam season adds diamond chips, completely earned by playing and then traded for items. There are also 5 new maps for Smash to Star and a new boss battle for squad missions. But before I continue, make sure to check the timestamps down below to go to specific sections if you do want to check them. Or if you want to watch the whole video in its entirety, I'd recommend at 1.5 because it's going to be a long one. Anywho, changes to play requirements. Previously, Foamstars was only available to PlayStation Plus members. Starting from October 4th at 1 UTC or at 9 p.m. EST, players without a PlayStation Plus subscription membership will be able to download and play Foamstars for free. With the switch to free-to-play status starting from October 4th at 9 EST, we will be expressing our gratitude to all the players who downloaded Foamstars for this update by releasing a free Legacy Gift DLC. DLC contains 12 exclusive color variant Bubble Beastie skins, 1 exclusive slide board, and 1 title being Legacy. How to obtain it? With the PlayStation Network account that has just had Foamstars downloaded and registered before October 4th at 1 UTC, access the item page within the PlayStation Store and check the add-on section. Content, group-only challenges. Form a group and play with friends to receive the limited edition emotes, photo shoot, and magic trick. You'll also receive a 20% EXP boost while playing in a group. Diamond Trading. Play to earn diamond chips, so it should be traded for items including skins, slide boards, and emotes. Some items can only be unlocked with diamond chips. Diamond Trade can be accessed from the shop. 7-day login bonus. A daily login bonus of extra diamond chips available for 7 days total. Smash Star has 5 new maps, which are going to be Rubber Duck Party from Shoreline Shopping Spree, Rubber Duck's Spalicious Oasis, Fusion Coaster Kingdom, and Sing Swing Circus. And the lone map from Pitchside Home Run, being the Extreme Party, being Dance for Dreamland. 4 maps from Smash the Star have been added to Happy Bat Survival, which is in private party only. So, that means in total, there will be 9 Smash the Star maps and a total of 8 Happy Bat Survival maps. That is quite a lot, to be honest. But hey, Minamion and Happy Bat Survival is going to be interesting, I guess? Or is it flipped? Who really knows at this point? Anywho, Squad Mission Extra Wave. Extra Wave activates if at least half the group is good at the mission on hard mode, and the energy core is 75% or more durability after completing the 10th wave. One of 2 bosses, either the Ramsey of Spades or the Ramsey of Hearts, will appear at random during the Extra Wave. Take down Ramsey of Spades in the squad missions for 1, 3, and 5 times for rewards. Same thing for the hearts. And 10, 20, and 30 times for the extra waves as well. If you do want to pause the video to see all of them, you can. Shop update. Premium Pass. Diamond Jam and new items added to the shop. The emo and the pick up to daily category will now be updated daily with random items. So they changed the shop. There's one of my changes that I wanted. And Ranked Party. Ranked Party Tri-Vibe is available for the first 3 weeks of the season, followed by Lone Star, which will be 2 weeks afterward. Adjustments. Made matchmaking more balanced for Party Legend ranked players. All matches will now only be Smash or Star. Ranked Party Lone Star has decreased the amount of RP required to rank up to compensate for the shorter availability period. And for Lone Star, you are now going to be ranked down 6 ranks at the start of the season, when opposed to when it was 2. And Extreme Party Limited Time Challenges. Win an Extreme Party once for 5 diamond chips, and win it 3 times for 30 energy stones. Pitchside Home Run is the first one. Everyone in the match becomes Quaff Guy and gets a decreased knockback. Skill Shuffle Party is any and all skills will be randomly assigned to the attending Foamstars. Bubbly Penguin Party is everyone in the match is Penguin, and you can only use Toboggan Bomb and Emperor March. And Overlap OK is you can select the same Foamstars as the others on your team. Now do note, new players, these are all complete reruns. They've been done before, but for you guys, it's something new. And if you do them, all 4 of them, throughout the 4 weeks, you'll get 20 diamond chips. So you can get a total of 25 if you do all 5 weeks. Player level cap increased to 500. Earning 5 levels unlocks a challenge that rewards 25 energy stones. And the challenge conditions are the same, except this time, if you party 1 time, you get 5 energy stones and a diamond chip every single day. So that's cool. And limited time challenges, same thing. Extreme Party 5, 30. You get the 25 stones every level. These are all combined, but these are all new at the bottom, which are one-time casual party player. Then you get the Photoshop at 5 group parties, all the way down to 50 group parties, which is the magic trick emote. And of course, Bubbler will now be unlockable as a playable character as long as you play 100 parties. And the Diamond Jam BGM was added to put in a Star's Best Friend. And 12 tracks from the Foamstars game soundtrack Chill remix have been added to the lounge. Adjustments. Radiant Rhythm Gardens players will now respawn on a glider, same as Jackpot Scramble. So if you do not know what Jackpot Scramble is, Jackpot Scramble was the new game mode that was added in Tropical Jackpot. Yeah, hence the name. And when you respawn on that map, you come in on a glider, which you can control before a timer comes on, where you can just press X to jump off of it. Now, Radiant Rhythm Garden has been changed multiple times. This is actually the third change that has happened to Radiant Rhythm Gardens. They used to be a ramp, then you just drop from the sky, then you drop from the sky with foam, and now you have dropping from the sky in a glider with foam. So, cool. And Rubber Duck Party has all 4 maps where the players will now respawn on a glider. Again, this is because of the fact that at some points you can have the duck so far away that the opponents are going to be able to dance off of it. But on a glider, it would assumably put you closer to the enemy team so that you can mount a comeback instead of having to be all the way at spawn and your opponents get 2 dances. So, there's that. PvP balance. In general, reload animations will now be cancelled by activating the sideboard. Weapon now reloads in the middle of the animation, not at the beginning. When canceling a sideboard quick turn with a jumper action, your speed's reduced. Sideboard quick turn maximum speed is slightly reduced. Main invulnerability effect after respawning easier to see, and when jumping on moving objects, you can now receive less momentum from the object. So, there was a slide tech called the quick turn. I believe it was coined by, if I remember, Menthu on Twitter. That was the first place I saw it. But yes, it was a technique that allowed you to gain an immense amount of speed by, using the up direction and then pressing down and jump at the same time while flicking up again. And it allowed you to gain an immense amount of speed. So they've changed this mostly because of the fact that I believe in the Japanese, what is it? The Japanese patch notes, they mentioned it was an unintended effect, unintentional, because again, it's not taught in the tutorial where you're able to use this, technique. So it was removed. Yes, it's contentious that it's removed, but at the same time, if newer players are going to come in, they don't want to get absolutely stomped by people who know exactly what they're doing in terms of using a mechanic that they're never going to learn because it's not explained anywhere in the game unless they go to external sources. So that's just my thoughts on it. And of course, we have the character balance in Aikido. They're shocked. Increased foam buildup and enemy foam removal. Shots to hit ground faster, lowering the fire angle and reducing the range. Skills, Deep Blue Gank. Character enters foam more quickly after activation. Very slight HP recovery when in team foam. Adjust the camera when jumping out to better show surrounding area. Kiramaru now spreads foam over the path of its jump with increased foam buildup and enemy foam removal. Effective to skill gem Deep Blue Gank Shark Foam effect up, adjusted accordingly. And skill, thanks GG, Kiramaru spreads foam over a larger area when appearing. Now, these are very interesting for Aikido. Yes, getting foam buildup and enemy foam removal, because of the fact that if you shoot that weapon, it's mostly just used for damage. You're never going to use it unless you're up close. Deep Blue Gank is something that is affected by lag heavily, so it is nice to see it's going to activate faster, because of the fact that sometimes in lag it doesn't activate fast enough, and you're just slammed into a wall and you're just chilled. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. And you get very slight HP recovery when in team foam, so that's cool as well. So that means you're not getting a full heal, you're getting a slight heal. So there's that. You adjust the camera when jumping out of foam, better surrounding area. That's cool. Camera adjustments, you'll see a lot here, most likely. And Kiramari now spreads foam over the path that of its jump with increased foam buildup and enemy foam removal. And then thanks GG just gets spat out. So, it moves easier. Ravebreaker, home of the foam. Character enters foam more quickly and adjusts his camera when surrounding area. So basically the same thing that happened with Guido, but Rave doesn't heal, so there's no change there with Rave. Jet Justice, shot. Increase time between charge shots to allow opponents to react. Skill, Cosmic Dive. Reduces cooldown from 25 to 20 seconds. When activating on the ground, press a button after the character jumps to make them come down sooner. Increase foam range and build up after landing, and reduce end lag. Foam projectiles now bounce forward, and adjusted size and damage of foam projectile. So, they're making it so Jet's projectiles are easier to react to, assumably because of the fact that sometimes people are getting hit with, the level 2 charge shot. Again, if you're a beginner player, Jet is a charge character, where if you hold the button for longer, Jet will shoot out a shot that comes out as a gigantic foam ball. The second foam ball can go over slight ledges, and when it hits you, it stuns you and jumps you into the air. There was an unintended effect where it could do it 2 times. So, what they did is increase the time between start shots hits to allow the opponents to react, so that there is not going to be a 2 times stun. Never going to happen again. Burster shot. Adjusted shot trajectory and range. Range is now less affected by camera angle at the time of firing. Now this is interesting because they have adjusted the shot trajectory and range, and it is now said that the range will not be affected by the camera. Now this should have happened again for, I believe, Bitter Drip as well, which Bitter Drip, it's still in a situation where if you hold the camera super high, you don't even know where it's going to land because your face is all the way looking at the sky and your, what is it? Wherever you foam, you barely even see it. So this is a nice change for camera. And again, shot trajectory and range. Unfortunately, the secret buff is gone. I'm sorry. Melting shots. High piles of foam are now more difficult to remove, which allows opponents to evade her more easily. Adjust the hitbox to better match the size of the projectile. 3 shots can now be fired at a more rapid pace, so fire rate increase. Skill Sweet Campaign, reduced from 30 to 25 seconds. Increased time between rapid hits to allow opponents to react, and slightly decreased hitbox. It made it so up to 2 skills can be stacked and adjust the rows of ice cream projectiles accordingly. So if you don't know what the skill is, it basically sends out mini foam balls in a rapid succession. Now, casually, it can do 800 damage if everything hits. Now, 800 damage is 8 chills. 8 chills is enough to chill 8 people. And a Smash to Star match only is 7. So you can pretty much guess that it's a getaway tool. So they made it easier for people to avoid it. It has a smaller hitbox. But you do get a 5-second cooldown. So that's cool. Scrumptious promo, 30 to 20, so that's 10 seconds. And Superstar skill, Foam Beam Tasting, is increased damage. Just think of it as a giant Kamehameha. That's what Foam Beam Tasting is. It's nice. Then we have Cloth Guy. Cloth Guy, shot. Slightly decrease the range of the shot, or size of the shot, but increase the damage of a direct hit. So they're making Cloth Guy more skill based. Sort of like Chloe. Chloe has to hit someone. They hit someone with a full charge shot, it's 43 damage. If, Cloth Guy hits someone, they have to take 3. And the fact that knockback does happen. But if you did get a direct hit, the knockback isn't going to be as much of an issue because you're going to be dealing more damage. Now, again, they could change a number from 37.5 all the way up to a staggering 66 or 65 damage per shot. That would make Cloth super deadly because of the fact that, some Cloths are extremely accurate. So if Cloths are accurate, they're going to get rewarded with skill shots. So there you go. Chloe Noir, Tres a la mode, reduced cooldown from 20 to 15 seconds. Now, this is a skill that has different motives that you can use. So, of course, if you press it, a giant amount of bats will come out, and you're able to, float on the air like Mary Poppins style. Or, if you hold the button, it will come out with a gigantic foam ball that will do, yes, all the time, 50% damage. Yes, it will do 50% damage. Not to stars, but any character in the way, it will do 50% damage. So it is an extremely powerful skill, and giving it an extra 5 seconds is definitely something that Chloe needed. Ramsey, shot, increased lure time, increased liquid consumption, and Ramsey's dream slightly increased the cooldown of Mega Flare to reduce the amount of time the character is airborne and out of enemy range. Now this is a third buff third buff. Third nerf that Ramsey has gotten in 3 seasons. They do not like this little character. They do not like Ramsey. Again, they're an enemy in the, story mode, but you'll figure that out eventually. But yes, Ramsey has been nerfed again for the 3rd time. They just don't know what to do with this character at this point. They're like the break of, Foamstars. And Bubble, shot, increase liquid consumption, but when shots are powered up, which is in a golden state, decrease liquid consumption. And added voice lines for each character. And a bunch of bug fixes. We'll go through these quickly. General fix an issue where camera would sometimes not rotate around a character as intended. Again, if you press down when you have high sensitivity, it does like a jiggle for some reason if you have high sensitivity. So I assume that's probably the general issue. Deep Blue Gank, where the character was sometimes not fully submerged for a short period. Same thing with Rave Breaker, but then again, they changed it up there with character settings. Fix an issue where Soa could not lock onto Melty during her Superstar skill Got a Crush. I think this is reversed where Melty couldn't lock onto Soa. So that's cool. And squad missions adjust parameters for characters whose shots charge during their Superstar skill, including Chloe Noir, Ramsey, Bubblo, Espuma. Shot damage during Superstar skills is no longer increased by the upgrade core and support skill buffs, but is still increased by skill power, and adjusts to Chloe Noir and Ramsey shots during Superstar skills accordingly. We hope you continue to enjoy Foamstars. So yes, that is a lot of patch notes. But what are my opinions on the patch notes? I think they're good. The only thing I wish they did was make a connection change, because let me tell you, connecting to a JP lobby is never fun. And unfortunately, the aforementioned data save error patch is not in this patch. So they'll most likely do it later on in the season. But unfortunately, at this point, I think it's a good patch. Like I said, there's a lot of character changes, a lot of mopping up. Again, we're getting voice lines for every foam star, so lore hunters galore. We're also getting some extra little things with characters that are able to be used, like Melty possibly getting a second skill slot. You have, Rave and Agito finally getting their, changes to their dive moves, and Agito no longer gaining full health when they go in there. They didn't say anything about the liquid. They only said about the health. So you're not getting a full heal every time you go into your foam. So that's changing in like 2 hours. And I guess in the fact the with the Smash the Star maps going into Happy Bat Survival, I don't know how that's gonna work. I guess it's just like, condensed levels. Or it was supposed to say that Happy Bat Survival maps are going to be converted into Smash the Star. Again, we'll find out at 9 p.m. I'll, go digging. I'll probably make a video on the PS5 and, I'll make a video tomorrow about it. But yeah, in general, I think this patch is really good. So again, if you enjoyed this video, and if you are on 1.5, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to join the Discord down below, as it is the community Discord for Foamstars, at least in English, so that you can get all of your Foamstars tips and tricks and, chat with the community. And again, make sure to check the Twitch channel down below. I just became affiliate. I am currently an affiliate right now at 55 followers. If I can get to 100, that'd be nice. So again, if you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.